First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve will be next. And that's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's got a 3 for 7 line.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Jordan Alvarez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Hit hard to the right side. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Springer at second with 2 down. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Shin-Soo Choo is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Wilson Ramos is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 0 for 7. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. 3-1 to him now. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Colin McHugh enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Hayward. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
0-1, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Nope. 3-0. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Yu Darvish will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The second baseman, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. But the throw bounces at first, and the run's going to score.
the center fielder.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. He's set, and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Throw won't get him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Rays, Robinson Cano. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I don't ever think I've been affiliated with something like this, Matty. To watch a team pump 10 balls over the fence.
Dero, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. My concern is that they're going to run out of baseballs before this game is over. I don't know how many dozen balls they had before the game, but 10 of them right now are souvenirs.
The third baseman, Chris Davis.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Davis. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Altuve fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, Aledmys Diaz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Shin-Soo Choo has also come into the ball game. He'll take over in right field and hit in the pitcher's spot in the lineup.
Number 20.
Now the 0-1.
This change for
behind 0-2 now.
Now playing center field. Number 3. Bryce Harper.
with another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
The catcher, number 28.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Diaz at third with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Michael Brantley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Comes in with 15 hits in 35 ABs. He also has one home run. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
The Astros are down to their final out now. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Blake Snell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. There's Cano, and he'll reach first safely. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Trevor Bauer will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Madison Bumgarner will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Reddick blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now in the box, Jordan Alvarez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 20-11 the final in tonight's game. The Rays put on one of the better fireworks displays we've seen recently with 24 hits. Edwin Diaz earns his first win of the season. Zach Greinke was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.